Did you know that the average American throws away about 4.4 pounds of trash every day? That adds up to over 1,600 pounds of waste each year. And here's another shocking fact: 80% of what we buy ends up in landfills within 6 months. It's clear that our buying habits are hurting the planet more than we realize. But what if I told you that the key to a healthier planet and a happier life is to buy less? Yes, that's right. By choosing to consume less, you can make a big difference, not just for the environment, but also for your wallet and well-being. In this video, we'll explore simple yet powerful strategies to help you achieve a more sustainable lifestyle. We'll discuss the art of conscious consumerism, how to break the cycle of buying and throwing away, and the joy of second-hand shopping. You'll learn how embracing a minimalist mindset can lead to financial freedom and a stronger community. So, are you ready to discover how buying less can transform your life and the world around you? Let's dive in. Chapter 1: Minimalism with a Mission. The art of conscious consumerism. Minimalism isn't just about having fewer things, it's about making room for what really matters. When you buy less, you make a bigger impact. A study by the UN Environment Programme found that 60–80% of our environmental impact comes from our consumption. So, what if we consumed less? Conscious consumerism is the practice of being thoughtful about what you buy. Before you add something to your cart, ask yourself, do I really need this? The answer is often no. Choosing products with a purpose, like ethically sourced clothes or durable tech, helps reduce your carbon footprint. Buying less doesn't mean living without, it's about being smart with your resources. A great strategy is to prioritize quality over quantity. Invest in things that last longer and have a smaller environmental footprint. For instance, buying one high-quality jacket that lasts 10 years is better than purchasing 5 cheap ones that wear out in a season. Patagonia is a great example. They even offer repair services for their products to extend their life. Minimalism is also about decluttering your space and mind. A cluttered home can lead to anxiety and stress, which, interestingly, often triggers more shopping as a coping mechanism. Studies show that clutter increases cortisol levels, the hormone responsible for stress. By reducing what you own, you can reduce your stress and your environmental impact at the same time. Moreover, owning less means you spend less time maintaining and organizing your stuff. This frees up mental energy for more meaningful pursuits, whether that's spending time with loved ones or getting involved in community projects. Chapter 2: The Power of the Pause. How to break the buy, use, dispose cycle. We live in a fast-paced world, where everything feels urgent. But do we really need to make quick purchases? Often, slowing down can be the key to living sustainably. A simple but powerful strategy is to pause before buying. The 30-day rule is a great tactic. Before making a big purchase, wait for 30 days. If, after a month, you still feel like it's a necessity, then go ahead. But more often than not, you'll find that the desire fades. This pause creates space for mindful decision-making and cuts down impulse buying, which is a major driver of waste. Here's an interesting fact. According to a survey by Finder, the average American spends $182.98 monthly on impulse buys. That's over $2,000 a year. Most of these purchases are things we don't need, contributing to waste and clutter. In the pause, you can also research more sustainable alternatives. Need a new phone? Maybe a refurbished one can work. Looking for new shoes? How about a brand that uses recycled materials? Pausing allows time to make more eco-friendly decisions. Breaking the buy, use, dispose cycle also means holding on to things longer. Instead of tossing out items when they're a little worn, consider repairing them. A study by WRAP, Waste and Resources Action Program, found that repairing or reusing an item instead of buying new can cut its carbon footprint by up to 70%. Lastly, remember that many things we think we need are actually wants. Pausing gives you the chance to distinguish between the two. It's all about being mindful and intentional with what you bring into your life. Chapter 3: Second-hand Savvy. Where reused meets reborn. The second-hand economy is booming, and for good reason. Buying pre-loved items not only saves you money but also reduces your environmental footprint. According to ThredUp's 2023 resale report, the second-hand market is expected to reach $70 billion by 2027. That's a huge shift in how we think about consumption. When you buy second-hand, you're not just purchasing an item, you're giving it a second life. Think about this: every year, millions of tons of clothes end up in landfills. The Ellen MacArthur Foundation reports that the fashion industry alone contributes 10% of global carbon emissions. Buying second-hand is a simple way to combat this. Thrifting is also fun and creative. It's like a treasure hunt where you can find unique, high-quality items for a fraction of the price. Whether it's vintage clothes, antique furniture, or second-hand books, the joy of discovering something with a story is unmatched. And it's not just about saving money, it's about breaking away from the fast fashion cycle. One smart strategy is to set up alerts on online resale platforms like eBay, Poshmark, or Depop for items you need. This way, you're not constantly searching but still finding great deals. Plus, many of these platforms are promoting circular fashion by encouraging users to resell items they no longer wear. For tech, platforms like Gazelle or Swapper are great for finding refurbished gadgets. A used phone or laptop can perform just as well as a new one and costs less, both for you and the planet. If you're looking for something closer to home, local flea markets and garage sales can be treasure troves of second-hand goods. Not only do you reduce waste, but you also support your community. In a world obsessed with the latest trends, second-hand savvy living is a refreshing, eco-friendly alternative. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips on living sustainably and making a positive impact. Chapter 4: Zero Waste Zen. Repair, repurpose, and rethink. Adopting a zero-waste mindset is easier than you think. It starts with one simple principle: keep things out of the landfill. When something breaks, don't toss it, fix it. Repairing items is a powerful way to reduce waste and save money. The average American throws away 81 pounds of clothes every year. Imagine how much waste we could prevent by mending just a few of those pieces. Instead of buying new, see if you can repurpose what you already have. That ripped pair of jeans? Turn it into a cool tote bag. An old bookshelf? Maybe it can become a chic plant stand. Repurposing not only reduces waste but adds a creative touch to your home. As the famous quote by William Morris goes, have nothing in your house that you do not know to be useful or believe to be beautiful. For appliances and electronics, repair services are becoming more common. Companies like iFixit provide detailed guides to fix everything from smartphones to kitchen appliances. According to iFixit, extending the lifespan of our electronics by just 1 year could prevent 4 million tons of e-waste annually. Start thinking about items in terms of their life cycle. If something breaks, ask yourself, can this be fixed? If not, can it be repurposed? By rethinking how we approach our belongings, we can significantly reduce the amount of stuff we send to landfills. It's not just good for the planet, it's a great way to reconnect with the things we own. Also, consider organizing swap parties with friends or neighbors. You can exchange items that no longer serve you, but may be exactly what someone else needs. This keeps items in circulation and promotes a community-driven approach to sustainability. It's about finding value in what already exists. Chapter 5: The less you buy, the more you thrive. Financial freedom and eco-savings. One of the best-kept secrets of living sustainably is how much money you can save. When you buy less, you're not just cutting down on clutter, you're also cutting down on expenses. The financial benefits of a simpler lifestyle are huge. According to a report from the Bureau of Economic Analysis, the average American spends over $1,500 a year on non-essential items. Imagine what you could do with that extra cash. Financial freedom and sustainability go hand in hand. By reducing your consumption, you free up money for experiences and investments that truly matter. Studies show that people who spend on experiences rather than material goods report higher levels of happiness. So, instead of splurging on the latest gadgets, why not save for that dream vacation or invest in a meaningful hobby? A key strategy here is to budget for sustainability. Allocate funds for things that truly add value to your life, like organic food, durable clothing, or experiences. When you stop buying things out of habit and start focusing on what you really need, your spending naturally decreases. Another great tip is to track your spending. Apps like Mint or YNAB, You Need a Budget, can help you identify areas where you're overspending. You might be surprised at how much money goes toward unnecessary purchases. Cutting back on these can lead to both financial savings and a reduced environmental impact. Also, remember that buying less means you'll have fewer things to maintain. This saves not only money but time, another precious resource. You can use that extra time to focus on things that bring you joy or contribute to your well-being. It's all about thriving with less. If you enjoyed this video and found these tips helpful, please subscribe. Join our community and take the first step toward a more sustainable and fulfilling life. Remember, buying less truly is the secret to a greener future.